Hey everybody, Julie here from Mostly Caffeinated. You're gonna see talking hands right now, and this might be kind of a strange angle for a planner review, but I do not have the ability to set up like an overhead camera to do a straight down shot. So this is what it's gonna look like, but I wanted to kind of open for you my new planner for 2020. Because I had to actually go looking for planner videos this year. Even though I've used the same planner system for years and I'm very happy with it, I had a hard time finding the exact one that I wanted this year. So I want to talk about it. I use a happy planner. Okay, me and my big ideas, happy planners. That's what I've always used. And I always get a 12-month, not an 18. I get a regular calendar year. I like the vertical layout without the lines, without the hours, and I like it to be as neutral as possible. And that's what I was struggling with this year. There were very few vertical options with no lines or hours, and there were even fewer neutral options. Everything was very, very colorful this year. I was finding that all the month tabs were different colors. Every month was a different color. Some of them even have a rainbow set of rings. Now, if you're into very colorful planners, that's great. I'm happy for you. I am not. I use only black pen in my planners. I want the planner to be neutral. I sometimes throw a couple of stickers on a week. That's it. I don't enjoy the color. I don't want to have to match something that I'm doing in the planner to the color scheme. I don't want to be distracted by the color scheme. I don't want to open a month and be like, oh, it's purple. I don't really like purple. So I searched high and low and actually had to watch planner videos in order to try to select the correct planner. And this turned out to be it. So if you are a neutral planner girl or you're curious about this particular one, listen up. This is, hang on, I got to turn it around. That's her name, Teresa Collins. The Teresa Collins edition of the Happy Planner for 2020. I happened to get this online from Hobby Lobby. You can get this from the Happy Planner website directly. And I think that's it. I think this is a Hobby Lobby exclusive edition. I used to always find mine at Michael's. They always had the most neutral one at Michael's, and not this year. This year, everything at Michael's is rainbow colored. So, the Teresa Collins 2020 Happy Planner, if you're into neutrals, or if you wanted to see what the Teresa Collins planner looks like. Here we go. I did not take off anything. I just pulled this out of the package and set it on my desk. So, my cardboard is still, tacked on the front. This is the cover. Be grateful, smart, positive, brave, kind, and fearless. I don't dislike that. I like when things are foiled. I don't mind inspirational quotes. I am not really a floral gal. I may change this cover out. I have for years changed my cover out to different covers. I've kept hold of all of my neutral covers, and I just put different ones on, and that doesn't bother me. It has plastic rings. I know some of them are coming out with metal rings this year, but not this one. But they are black, not rainbow colored. Again, I don't worry much about the rings. I have a set of neutral rings that I just switch out. But if you're buying for the first time, or you don't have neutral rings, or you don't have a cover or whatever, there you go. The inside of the cover is black and white. It's kind of a speckle, not a true polka dot. This is cool. I may just flip them over and use this cover. I like this. Okay, inside you have the little plastic doodad. Let me just snip that off. I know I'm not returning this. This is my planner, so I'll just cut the plastic. You have this little intro piece about the Teresa Collins collab, their social media handles. Here's your front page. Hello, time to make the magic happen. This happy planner belongs to. I don't usually put my name there because I don't really want identifying information in my planner. Your at a glance has those flowers on it. They're kind of ignorable. They're light. They're not too in your face. And it's got, the 2 years, which is preferable. Then it's got this perpetual calendar. This I'm happy about. I've made my own perpetual calendar for years and stuck it in the front of my planner. But the fact that this has one is lovely. I keep all my birthdays and anniversaries and things in a perpetual calendar. So now I have like an official one in the planner that I can copy mine onto. That's exciting. Okay, and the before the month page So it always has places for you to write some things, and it varies by which planner you buy as to what these sections are called. This one is just notes, and it has grid paper there, some monthly goals, and then a special days box. I never use the special days box. I never go back and look at this page after the beginning of the month. But it is nice to have notes and goals. I do write notes and goals at the beginning of the month, and I used to always put in my own piece of paper and ignore whatever was going on here. But this edition, I actually like what's going on here. Then, of course, some inspirational quotes on your divider pages. All the tabs on the divider pages, though, are black, which is great. On my last planner, they were different metallics and black and white, and that was fine. But I love the uniformity of this, that they're all black with white type. That is excellent. And these are kind of, I don't want to say hard to change, they're putsy. If you don't like the color of the tab, altering that is kind of putsy. And you can't just ditch this page and pull a divider from the last year, because your monthly calendar is on the divider. So you have to just cover up the tab with like washi or something, and that's kind of putsy. Each month looks like this. It's got colored weekends, which aren't my favorite, but this light peach is ignorable to me. I don't mind this color. And then some black and white designing around the edges. And then the days are the same. There's some peach coloration, which I find to be kind of neutral. It's not a pink. It really is like a peach color. Almost that like millennial light pink Pantone color that was trendy. And then all the type up here is black. Many of the planners this year have a color here, a half circle of color or like a brush stroke of color. This one does not, which is part of what I enjoyed about it. Okay, and then every month I believe is the same. It's got a different quote on the divider page, but the before the month spread is the same. Every month has the dots and the peach. And every daily spread has a little bit of peach, but blank up here. And then, whoop, I'm trying to flip you all the way to the end of the year here. You get to December, and after December, they always put in like one page of note paper. This is all very florally. I probably won't use this, but I rarely ever do. The only time I ever use this is if I have absolutely no other note paper to write on and I got to jot something down quick. I'll put it here. And then the inside of the back cover always says live creatively and is the black and white dot again. And the back, if you pop off this tag, has the flowers and the logo. So, if you are looking for the plainest, most neutral Big Ideas Happy Planner there is this year, this is the one if you care about size and layout. There might be a neutral in a big Happy Planner. I think I saw one. Or in a mini, but I don't go for either one of those two sizes. And I think I saw one that was school year layout, like a student planner that was nice and neutral, but the student planner doesn't do what I need in any respect. So if you're looking for vertical, unlined, no times, neutral, this is your best bet. If you don't like the flowers, I'd flip the covers inside out or use covers of your choice. But at least the tabs are neutral, the rings are neutral, the spreads are pretty neutral. Just that millennial peachy pink color, which is pretty neutral, and it's not super prevalent on the page. It's not all across the top or anything. So there's that. I hope that was helpful to you. Let me know down below if you have any more questions about this planner, Happy Planners in general. At the beginning of the year, I will, of course, show you my Franken planner. I have a lot of things I've made for my planner that I just insert into here and use. So I'll go through all of that like I do every year. But if you're needing a new one, now is the time. Hobby Lobby might be doing a sale or a coupon. Usually they do around the holidays. So I suggest checking this one out. Bye, guys.